Hey guys, pardon me, I'm stuck in the Narrows. Well, welcome back to a video where I just want to give you some information. First of all, the name change of my channel. I'm sure you've noticed by now, you've seen the name DG Modelworks. There's probably a couple reasons for that. The main reason was I wanted to get away from my real name being the channel name. It's something I tried to get away from a while back, and I just never did. And then plus the Google Plus thing, when they bought out YouTube, and combined things, they made it a pain. But I was recently able to do it, so I switched the name to DG Modelworks. Plus another reason for that, I think it more accurately represents what I do, which is modeling. Not just model railroading. You know me, I model all sorts of things, cars and, well, planes and things like that. You know, you've only seen cars, but I do enjoy modeling a number of different things. So I thought that suited my channel a little better. Now, along with the name change, I know a lot of you are probably on Facebook and partake in a lot of the groups and stuff that we have on there. But if you are on Facebook, I do have a page for DG Modelworks now. I'll put the link in the description if you're on Facebook. Feel free to check out the page, like it, follow it if you want. I post a lot of things on there. And same with Keystone Central Railroad. I have a page dedicated to my railroad. Now the difference between the two pages, the Keystone Central Railroad page will focus more on the layout stuff, and the DG Modelworks will focus more on just modeling aspects of, like, say, structure building, detailing and weathering locomotives and train rolling stock. And not to mention, whenever I decide to build a model car kit or anything along them lines, I will post it on the DG Modelworks page. It's just basically going to be focused on modeling itself, not so much layout type stuff. That'll stay on the Keystone Central Railroad page. But I'll put the links to those in the description. If you are on Facebook, feel free to check out those pages, like and follow me along on there. A lot of times I can't make a video on everything that I have going on, so I'll post pictures and updates on there from time to time that I don't mention in a video. So like I said, if you are on Facebook, it's a good way to keep up to date with me and what's going on with modeling. Okay, moving right along, some things I have planned or thinking about doing in the future. As far as weathering and things like that, I decided to take my weathering up another notch and got some oil paints. That's something new to me, but I've been meaning to try it out. I love the results that I see from it, and so you'll see some things on my Facebook page probably before you would see them on the video with my experimentation with those. And I actually would like to, my goal is to weather a piece of rolling stock using all the techniques that I've learned and used from the beginning. So, and this is just kind of like the icing on the cake, I think. So I'm excited for that. That might be one of the next projects you see from me before any more track work. I don't know. I'm kind of excited to try that, so kind of want to do it. So another thing I thought of, you guys are pretty familiar with my F40PH Walthers train line project that I did a while back, and I still show it off and discuss it. I took just a cheap train line locomotive, I detailed it, weathered it, added loc sound, and I think it turned out fabulous. And I liked being able to take something cheaper on the lower end of the scale as far as cost and making it into something nice, and something that when someone would look at it on the layout, they wouldn't say, oh, that's just a Walther's train line. They'd say, well, that's pretty nice. You know, that's what I'm going for. Kind of like, I don't want to say budget, because when you start adding all the detail parts and stuff to it, it's really not that much of a budget compared to some of the other ones, but it's fun to do. And it's kind of a rewarding feeling. Which got me thinking, I have a few Bachmann SD40-2s. I had them in old videos too. I installed NC decoders in them and LED lighting. I actually used bright white LED lighting in this instead of sunny white. I wish I'd have used the sunny white, but that's beside the point. I have two of them here actually. I'm thinking about taking one of them and doing like I did with my Walther's train line, F40PH. I want to detail it, weather it, nothing crazy, just a nice airbrush weathering probably. And I know it's difficult with these because of all the weight that's inside and there's no room, but I would like to put sound in this. Now that's still up in the air whether I'm going to venture that deep into something like this. I have a couple of the original WOW sound decoders from TCS. They were replacements actually. Yeah, I don't know if you remember, I had two of them and both the lighting circuits burn out in them. I don't know if it's something, I don't know why it happened or what happened, but I got replacements from them and I haven't done anything with them yet. I'm half afraid to. I don't know if it was because they were the initial run and they changed some things in them now. I don't know. But I thought about maybe taking one of them and trying to fit it in this thing, along with a number of detail parts, grab irons, you know, plow. I got ditch lights for it. I already have ditch lights in the plow. I planned on doing this a while back, but I'm thinking about doing that and seeing how it turns out. I mean, what the heck? So that's something I'm debating on. I don't know. But I'll give you a demonstration. I'll probably show this one here. When you put a good decoder in these, even though they're Bachmanns, they run really, really nice, really smooth, really quiet. And I believe these are ones that don't even have flywheels in them yet. I think Bachmann is actually putting flywheels in them now. But these I don't believe have the flywheels. But I think I'll probably try to detail this one, and I'm debating on maybe selling this one. I don't know if anybody's interested. If you are interested, I'll put my email address in the description. Feel free to email me. But I will give a demonstration here at the end of this video of how smooth and quiet these can run with a decent decoder in them. But anyways, I'm just something to think of. I'm thinking about selling because I'll tell you what, you've guys seen some of my videos, my super mail call stuff. Well, I didn't stop buying after that video. If you've been on Facebook, you've seen I've been on a spending spree, and I got into an addiction. I got a problem here. I went overboard. I definitely overspent lately, and I hate to keep sharing everything I bought because I'm not the type of person that, I'm not a show off, but I don't want to come across as a show off. So that's why you don't really see me doing like a Locomotive roster video or something like that. To me, I don't know. I don't want to be that guy. It doesn't matter how many things you have. If you have one locomotive or 200 locomotives, it doesn't matter. You're a modeler, and that's all that matters. And so I'm not the showboat kind of guy. So that's why I don't really videotape that kind of stuff. But I know I've had requests on a Locomotive roster video. I'm not ignoring you guys. I haven't got to the point where that's something I feel like doing. I don't know. It's just not me. But anyways, and I might throw this in for sale. I picked this up before. It's an older train line, but it's still brand new in the box. Just straight DCC or straight DC. I bought this too because I thought, after the F40PH thing, I thought maybe I'd try to do the same thing with this one. I just never did, and I probably never will. It's a lot of work to actually detail something, so I don't have time to constantly do it. But I do get the itch every now and then, so I might sell that too. It's a GP9 Norfolk Southern Walters train line. But yeah, I think that's it as far as plans. As far as, you know, in my last video I said about the program track. That's probably next on my agenda as far as anything on the layout. I do have to get the Pike Stuff kit out that I plan on using for the emissions facility and seeing exactly where I'm going to place that on the layout before I start laying the track. And then the toggle switch that I'm going to be using for that to separate it from the main layout when I'm programming. I'll have to cover that too. That's actually be something new for me too. So yeah, I'll be sharing that along the way. Oh, another thing. If you're not on Facebook, I know I've posted all over Facebook, but if you're not, Midwest Model Railroad, I've mentioned them a bunch of times in my video. They have a clearance section now, and they just put a ton of stuff in there, N scale and HO scale. I just bought a crap load of stuff off of them on clearance. Some pretty good prices. If you want, I'll put the link in the description here for that too. Go check it out. It might be something that you enjoy. Killer prices on stuff. I'm telling you, you probably won't find a better price on the items they have listed. And like I said, my credit card's still smoking after that one. I'm not kidding either. I'm not kidding. So that's that. I thought there was one other thing I wanted to discuss, but I can't think of it now off the top of my head. I remember what else I wanted to mention quick. Speaking of Midwest Model Railroad, Steve Atwell, he and his dad run the hobby shop. They own the hobby shop anyways. Steve, he challenged me and Taki Haywood. I can't think of his YouTube channel off the top of my head right now, but check the description. I'll put the link to his channel in there. He's doing some amazing stuff with his layout right now. But anyways, there'll be a ton of links in the description. Just get down there and check them all out. But he challenged us to either build something or do something that's out of our comfort zone, something we may have never did before. And I said, yeah, I'll go along with that. So the three of us, we kind of each have a project that we will be videotaping that is something out of the normal for us. And they chose for me to build laser cut billboard kits. The laser cut stuff I never messed with. That'll be something completely new to me. So you'll get to watch me probably mess it up. But the whole point of that was to kind of show people that you know, don't be afraid to try something you haven't done yet. It's a great way to expand your modeling skills, and there's always something to be learned, something new to learn. So why not do it, you know, and jump right in. Of course, you know, even if you mess it up, you'll learn something along the way for the next time. So that's what I'm gonna be probably videotaping sometime in the future. So that'll be the reason behind that. So that's coming up. All right, I don't know. I think I covered everything I wanted to cover for now. I know just these videos where I talk are just boring, so I'm going to end it there. I will show you this SD40-2 running a little bit, and I don't know. Like I said, I might sell it. If anybody's interested, email me. Maybe we can work something out. I don't know. Anyways, that's it. Till the next video. Now hang around if you want to watch us. If not, I'll see you later. Alright guys, thanks. I don't know if you can see the headlight there. I just turned the headlight on. There you go. I'll tell you what. This thing is smooth and quiet. This thing actually runs nicer than the other one that I said I was going to detail. Moves pretty slow. I have a lot of the CVs changed to help that. But it runs, man, it runs so smooth and quiet. You wouldn't, tell you what, you wouldn't believe it's a Bachmann.